Have you ever been in a toxic relationship? Or are you in one right now? Do you find you're doubting your own impulses, intuitions, and instincts because of things your partner, parent, or friend is telling you? Are you an empath in a relationship with a narcissist? In this video, we will identify the distinction between an empath and a narcissist, and explore ways to recognize if you're stuck in a toxic relationship. I'm Jacob James, and this is Project Prospero.
Welcome to Project Prospero. My name is Jacob James, actor, university professor, and father. I created Project Prospero to help raise the global vibration and shift it away from misery and towards joyfulness.
A relationship between a narcissist and an empath is rarely a positive experience. It's rarely a happy experience. In fact, these relationships are often toxic, exhausting, damaging, and even abusive. A common misconception about empaths is that they're weak and victims of their overwhelming desire for empathy, to put themselves in someone else's shoes, to make everything okay. Empaths are actually very strong personality types, and they're very powerful, but they're extremely sensitive to other people's emotions and vibrations. When an empath enters into a relationship with a narcissist, however, the role of victim becomes almost inevitable because they haven't identified themselves as an empath or their partner as a narcissist, and they don't have the tools to protect themselves and create boundaries. Empaths feel an overwhelming instinct to help, heal, protect, and love others, and they are deeply adverse to seeing anyone suffering or in pain. This is one of the reasons we see so many empath-narcissist relationships. The empaths are drawn to the narcissist because they feel that they can help them. Narcissists, however, don't want to heal or help people from suffering. A narcissist is more inclined to belittle, bully, and manipulate people. And they have the overwhelming instinct to perpetuate their narcissistic behavior, perspective, and practice. Narcissists have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excess attention and admiration, troubled relationships, whether that's social, family, or romantic, and a general lack of empathy for others. But underneath that is a very fragile self-esteem and deep vulnerability to the slightest criticism. From the narcissist perspective, it's never the narcissist's fault, and the narcissist is never wrong. Here are some symptoms of narcissism: exaggerated sense of self-importance, entitlement requiring constant and excessive admiration, the expectation to be recognized as superior, taking advantage of others to get what they want, throwing others under the bus so they won't be blamed. An excellent indicator of narcissistic behavior is to watch how they react to criticism. The reaction is impatience and anger when not receiving special treatment, reacting with rage or contempt, or gaslighting. It seems that the root of narcissism comes from upbringing. If a child is raised with either excessive admiration or excessive criticism. Here are some of the things that can happen when an empath gets into a relationship with a narcissist. The narcissist creates a sense of comfort for the empath. The empath will dive into what feels like a strong connection, even when given no indication by the narcissist. Empaths thrive on feeling and giving love. They enjoy helping others feel loved. But the more love and care that the empath gives to the narcissist, the more powerful and in control they allow the narcissist to become. The narcissist will make the empath confident that the relationship is going well, but in fact that's the narcissist seeking constant validation. After a while, the narcissist will begin gaslighting the empath, so they begin to feel growing self-doubt. Gaslighting means manipulating someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity. Examples are accusations like, "Why are you always making stuff up? I didn't say that. Are you sure? You know you have a bad memory." I'll be doing a future video on gaslighting. This gaslighting begins to cripple the empath's ability to trust themselves. Because they're so in love with the narcissist, they will accept the narcissist's word over their own self-knowledge. And then the narcissist-controlled relationship begins to take a real solid foundation, because the empath begins to rely on the narcissist to tell them how they think and feel. The empath then begins to feel severe depression and anxiety, driving deeper the idea that they need the narcissist in order to feel positive. They can alienate themselves, and then the narcissist becomes their entire world. Life can become a foggy and murky place where inadequacy and unworthiness become a daily occurrence because of the false belief that everything the empath does is wrong. The empath eventually reaches a breaking point. Friends and family have gone from concerned to unable to recognize them, and the empath finally recognizes what's been going on and demands equality in the relationship, saying, "My needs matter too." But the narcissist views this as selfish behavior and works to make the empath feel that way too. When the relationship ends, both parties will most likely continue to suffer. The narcissist will move on to other equally toxic relationships, and the empath can continue to suffer because they see themselves as the problem or the reason for the failure. The empath needs to realize that there's nothing wrong with them, and they didn't fail anything or anyone. They were manipulated, used, and lied to by a person who has absolutely no remorse about hurting another individual. In order to grow and heal, the empath must reevaluate what their healing process actually is. Everyone is deserving of love. Not everyone is deserving of trust. If the empath can heal and recognize that they're broken and damaged, just in a different way than the narcissist. The difference being, the empath is willing to recognize that they were broken, but the narcissist refuses to believe that they could be flawed or incorrect. The narcissist will move on to their next victim, totally unaware that their unhappiness is caused by themselves. And the empath will grow from the experience, learning how to better protect themselves in the future. I hope you got something out of this video today. Sending out a lot of love and light to all my subscribers. It really means the world to me that you find my content helpful, and to know that I'm doing my small part to make a difference in the world. So if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and like this video. And leave me some comments down below about your experiences being in relationships with narcissists and how you got out of them, and how you healed. This is Jacob James sending you love and light. Namaste, and good luck.